Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a makeup haul. I have not filmed a haul like this, I think, since my VIB sale, so it is definitely overdue. And I had gotten a bunch of stuff previously that I kind of already talked about, like in my favorites video, so I won't rehash that in here, but I did pick up some stuff recently that I am just absolutely loving, and I want to share it with you guys. So if you want to see what I got, then keep on watching. So let's get started. I have a mix. It's mostly from Ulta and Sephora, where else would I get my stuff from? So the first thing I want to talk about, this is like very unexciting. It is the Benefit Brow Conditioning Primer. I always try to pick these up. I had a 20% off at Ulta, and it didn't have any exclusions, so I picked this up. I always get this during any sale, but I picked this up because I go through it like crazy. It's the only thing that keeps my brows, you know, full and in place, so I love that, and I had to get it. So then I will kind of go with like the impulse purchases because I hadn't bought makeup, and I really, in you know, my own defense, I was kind of on a no buy after the Sephora sale because I was like, I have so much stuff, I want to use it, I want to enjoy it, and that was that. But then I just saw stuff that was new and I really wanted to try it. So the first thing was this. This is the new Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. And over the years, I have kind of gotten out of buying a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I think the only palettes I will really truly buy are like the Tartelette ones, because I find that they are just really good quality, perfect for travel, and they all work. But I saw this on display and it just kind of spoke to me, because when you look at the colors, they're just kind of my colors, the things I would go for. You know, you have your, you know, like this whole row up here, and like in the majority of like this, like, I'm wearing this on my eyes today. If you can see, it's just, I just kind of did like a golden bronzy look, and I used, if I could see this, I used, oh my God, where is it? This color, Stranded, on the lid, and then I used like a bunch of the like transition shades in my crease, and I used this color Punk down here, like in my outer V. And it has, you know, your plums and your greens and colors that I may never wear. You know, I might wear the greens, but like for the most part, I'm going to use the majority of this palette all the time, because it's just something that you can put on. Like even this Wanderlust shade, this is so beautiful. Like look at that green. And like the Riff is like the most beautiful transition shade, and then Weekender, which is like a really good, you know, like soft creamy crease color. It's just, it's beautiful. And it was just one of those things where I was like, well, I haven't bought an eyeshadow palette in a while, and I just kind of wanted to kind of, you know, get something and just try something out. And I'm glad I did, because I really enjoy it, and it's very versatile. You could do like a really dramatic look, you could do a really easy look, and it's well worth the money. So I'm glad I picked that up. Then I picked up, okay, this is another repurchase. This is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I love this. It is like $2 or $3. It's almost always sold out, so if you see it, grab it. But it's one of the best mascaras I have ever used. I have a bunch of high-end mascaras, a bunch of low-end mascaras, and this one takes the cake, so I really love it. And I've gotten so many people hooked on this, and I'm like, just get it. It's well worth the money. And I think you can, even if Ulta doesn't have it, I think like CVS sells it as well. So that is awesome. I'm gonna get this out of the way over here. And then I picked up, okay, another Benefit product. This is the Highbrow Pencil. I've been wanting this for a while, because sometimes, and every time I went to go get this, it was sold out. Like whether it was at Sephora or Ulta, like I had a hard time finding this. And it is just the, you know, highbrow pencil, which is just like a creamy, kind of like pinky toned pencil to highlight under your brows. And I was kind of wanting this, like after I do my brows, to put this under there just to highlight it, because sometimes I might forget to highlight when I'm doing my shadow, or if I'm doing like a no makeup look. If I have this, at least it's going to kind of give some sort of something up there if I'm not doing like an eyeshadow look. And I just really like, they had the matte one, which is this one, and they had like the pearly one, which I really wasn't interested in, because I would rather have like a matte sheen under my brows. So I picked this up. I haven't used it yet because I kind of had it sitting out here to try, but I will, and I'll let you guys know how I like it. And then I picked up, okay, I have lip products, but I'll save them. I'll show you this. This is the Smashbox, the Cali Contour, and it is the Shape Bronze and Glow. And this was something that caught my eye, again, at Ulta because I had the 20% off. And it caught my eye because it is a travel-friendly, kind of like all-in-one. It has a bronzer, which is here. Then it has a contour shade, which is here. And it has a blush, which is like really beautiful, and like 2 highlights. And I picked this up pretty much in my mind, thinking if I go on a vacation soon, hopefully I will, or I picked it up for travel, in my mind thinking, well, this would be perfect because it's got everything all in one. And when I pack, like I will pack like 1 bronzer, 1 or 2 blushes, a highlight. Like I don't bring, you've seen like my pack with me videos, makeup wise. I don't bring like a whole bunch of makeup. Like I like to just kind of stick with what I wear. And this I think would save a lot of room in it. And it kind of just gives you, like maybe I'd bring like 1 other blush or something in, but everything's all in this. And it just kind of worked for, I'm just reading what it says, 2 matte powders and 3 pearlescent plus the blush. So you're kind of like your bronze, highlight, and everything all in one. And I really do like Smashbox products. I don't have enough of them. I used to, back in the day, I used to use a lot of Smashbox. So I was excited to try something like this again. So I got that for several reasons. I will try it out though. I will try it out before anything just to kind of see if I even like the colors. But I will give you an update on that soon. Then I picked up a new foundation. This is the new Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation because I am all about trying to find, the Holy Grail foundation, and the Cover FX one that I got, I still have a love-hate relationship with it, guys. Some days I love it, some days I hate it. So I really wanted to try like something else out that was similar and see if I liked it more. And I got this in 3-in-1 buff, which I think is just a medium skin tone, like medium neutral. I'm actually wearing this today and I really like the color. It blended perfectly on my skin. I really like the formula. I used it with just a foundation brush and I blended it on and it really went in nicely on my skin. And it didn't look, dry and patchy or anything for a more of a matte foundation. Because it did have it did dry down nicely, but it didn't look, let me look at my face. But it's still, I still have a glow on my skin, just from like my highlight and everything. And it doesn't look, my skin doesn't look parched, if that's just a good word to put it. I really like this. And again, it's only been 1 day that I put it on. I haven't even gone outside yet to put it to the test to see how it holds up. But first impression application, I did really like it. So if you are looking to try a, more long wear foundation, maybe get a sample of this and test it out. Because so far I like it, but that could change by the end of the day. But again, I will let you know. Maybe I'll do like a update video on my stuff from my haul, let you guys know how I really like it. So I got that, and this is just a random thing I got at Target. This is an e.l.f. lip plumping gloss. I don't know, it's in the shade Mocha Twist. Haven't even tried it or swatched it, but the color looked really pretty, and it is a, kind of your lips but better shade. Let me swatch this. Oh, I really like the color. It doesn't really have a scent to it, which is good, because sometimes certain products will have like a weird scent, but it looks really pretty. Definitely looks like a your lips but better color, so that's right up my alley. Again, it was just a random purchase, and he was swinging down the aisle. I'm like, oh, that looks good. Can never go wrong with that. And then I have 3 other lip products, and then one, okay, I'll show you this before I forget. This is the Invisibobble Slim. These are like those little hair things that look like this. I've never really used them because I didn't think my hair could hold up with it, but I don't know, it's so intriguing because like the whole concept of it is that it doesn't leave like dents and creases in your hair, and that always happens to me, no matter what I use. So I'm going to give this a try. this is like all they had on Sephora's website. They didn't have like a lot of, I practically couldn't find anything in the store. So I don't know if they're just like sold out or what, but I will give this a try. And then I got some lip products. Let's start with what I'm wearing on my lips. This is the Lancome L'Absolu Lacquer. And it says Buildable Shine and Longwear Lip Color. And this is in 204 Beige Aura. And it looks like this. One good thing about Ulta carrying like Lancome is I would never go to like a Lancome counter and look at this stuff because I don't know. I don't have the patience for makeup counters sometimes. Like I would just either rather get something at Sephora or Ulta or order it online because 9 times out of 10 they don't help you. And or they're going to try to sell you a bunch of stuff that you don't need, which of course is their job. But if you just want to peruse, at least I'm glad that Ulta has that base. Okay, that's my little rant. So that is the color. It is very light when you swatch it. And I'm wearing it with a lip liner, so it comes off a little bit more, has a little bit more color, but I really like it. I like the formula it went on. It felt very sheer when I was putting it on, but I did put on like 2 coats, and it's not like dried or anything, but I feel like it really, I mean, I've had something to drink, you know, and it didn't, you know, mess up my whole lips. So I do like it. I will say that when I hold it this way and I can see it starting to dry down, it is very pretty, you know, and like I said, I really like it. It definitely it doesn't have a pink tone to it. It is definitely more beige, a beige aura. So it doesn't have like a pink. It's more of like just a true like beigey nude, which I like. And it doesn't have too much white in it where it's going to look too washed out. So I really like that. And so far so good on this. Then I picked up a Clinique Pop Splash. So it's lip gloss and hydration. I'm just all about glosses. And this is in Caramel Pop. Now, the funny thing is I had wanted this during the VIB sale. I had wanted one of these glosses and they were all sold out and they never restocked them. So I just kind of like resonated with the fact that, okay, I'm not going to get this gloss, but Ulta had it. You know, not all Ultas have Clinique and not all Ultas have like all of the same products, but they did have this, which, let me get closer so you can see, it's right here. And this is like a true, like, it's definitely more of like a pinky nude, like a pinky beige. I really love this. This is so comfortable to wear. And you could just throw it on. Again, one of those glosses, you don't have to look in the mirror. You just apply it. Very hydrating. Really kind of stayed put and really made my lips feel nice. Like I had like a lip balm and a lip gloss in one, if that makes sense. But it is right there in a very pretty color. You know, definitely 2 different ends of the spectrum on here. This is definitely more of the beigey and this has more of the pinky in it. So I can justify getting 2 different lip glosses. And I picked up a lip liner from Smashbox as well. This is the Nude Medium. I was just looking for like pretty simple, like everyday, like nude to go with like the colors like this. Like this is actually what I'm wearing with the Lancome one. And it's just perfect because I've never tried one of these always sharp ones. So they kind of like, you have to like twist it and it sharpens it and it's exciting, but it definitely is the true like nude. Like you could see it right there. It doesn't have pink in it. It has, let me rephrase, it has the perfect amount of pink and the perfect amount of brown in it. So it's like a true like nude where it will go with any of these. Even the Clinique one that has the more pink, it'll still match it. Maybe it might change the color of it a little bit because it's a little bit darker, but it will work. It'll even work with the e.l.f. one because I swatched it next to the e.l.f. one. It's very similar in tone to that. But like all of the shades that I typically wear that I don't necessarily have a matching liner for, that are more of like the brownie nudes, I needed a liner to go with that. So that's why I picked that up. And I'm impressed and I really like the way it applied. And I guess I like that it's kind of more, it's more creamy, but yet I find it didn't like smudge all over my lips. So I really enjoyed that. And now I have 3 products left and one is very exciting. So I'm going to pull those out and show you. I've got my swatches. let's get into the last 3 products I'm gonna share with you guys. These 2 right here are by the brand Tan Luxe. This is the same brand that makes the illuminating gradual tan lotion that I really like. So because I really like that, I wanted to try out a couple more products from them. Because I'm all about self-tanners and just trying everything out. So this is the Hydrating Self-Tan Water, and this is in medium dark. It's basically just a spray water that tans you. And I haven't tried this really. I tried like, when I first got it, I used like a little bit of it, and I don't think I did it properly because I really didn't know what I was doing. But I will definitely give this a try and let you know how I like this. And then this is the Illuminating Self-Tan Drops. And these intrigued me because, and I did try these, so you can tell I used quite a bit of them. These are drops that you put into your lotion. And it's supposed to turn any type of lotion into a self-tan lotion, like a gradual lotion. So I like that because there are sometimes you don't always want to use a gradual tan lotion. You want to kind of use your favorite lotion and still be tanned. So if you look at it, it will tell you the amount of drops to use to get a certain color. So I played with these for a couple times, and I will tell you that I kind of just had my lotion and I just kind of just squirted it out and just did it. I had a little bit of a mishap a couple times. I didn't necessarily remember to like wash my hands because it's a lotion, so you're forgetting that. So I kind of had like the tan in between my fingers and kind of messed it up on my feet a little bit. So just be careful. Start off with a few drops, not like the whole dropper like I did. But other than that, it really does work. It does tan nicely, like a gradual tan would, but just don't use as much. And I got the medium dark, so maybe start off with the lighter ones, but they do tan you. Just be careful and wash your hands. So I do like them. This one I really will give this more of a try because I just sprayed like a little bit on my chest and didn't really get a full effect of it. So those I will give you, that water I will give you an update on. Now the last, but certainly not least, this product. This is the Uemura. This is the reformulated mask, the Ultimate Remedy, that mask that I love, that I've talked about 100 times on my channel, that I know so many of you have fallen in love with. This is the reformulated version of it. It's called the Ultimate Reset, and it says Extreme Repair Treatment for Very Damaged Hair. So this is what they replaced our beloved mask with. And I just got this, and I was so pissed because it was coming on the day I washed my hair, and I was waiting literally all day for this to come because I wanted to use it. That way I could have told you guys what I thought of it. But UPS never came till like 9 o'clock that night. I have no idea why. I've never had UPS come at 9 o'clock at night before. But I was so irritated because I was like, first world problems, of course, but I was like, of all days, you're gonna come 9 o'clock at night, and I've obviously already showered and dried my hair, but upon first, I couldn't wait to get this, so I like ripped into it. Upon first like impression, just looking at it, it smells the same, so that's a good thing. It smells exactly like the original one, but looking at it, it does not look the same, because if you compare it, and I compared it to the one I have in my shower, the original one is a little bit more white and looks a little bit more dense. Like this looks creamier and a little bit more whipped. This looks a little bit more whipped than the original. But the smell is the same, so that's a good thing. I don't know, I wonder if they put I don't think they put the ingredients. Maybe they do. I should have done that first. I should have compared the ingredients from here to the other one. I think I will, because I have like 4 backups of the original mask. But I wanted to get one of this just to compare, because I couldn't wait. I was like, I know I have 4 of them that I have to go through, but I needed to get this because I had to see how badly they did or didn't mess this up. So the Ultimate Reset, I'm going to use this as soon as I wash my hair next, and I will let you know how it is, how it compares. I have about 3 hair masks in my shower right now because I am trying out the Kerastase, the new Kerastase line, like it's supposed to grow your hair. I did order that. I didn't bother to show it in this haul video because I've had it for a couple weeks. It would have been in the other haul video that I didn't get a chance to film, but I am using that. I have the conditioner, the mask, and then the droppers. I'm using that in place of my Initial East. But I'm gonna give that, I'm not gonna like do a review on that until like I finish the whole thing up. But I have that hair mask in my shower, and then I have the old shoe one, and I have like another just random one that I've had in there for a while that I'm trying to finish up. But I like what I like, so it's hard. But I will try this because I really want to see how it compares, because I have like this random piece of hair. I've used my shoe one, the original one, and you know, I just love it. I love how it makes my hair feel. So we will see how this compares to it, and I will give you an update. I will probably do, maybe I will do like a haul update and let you guys know how I like this stuff. Let me know if you want to see that. But I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel so we can grow this baby and I can film more videos. And I want to thank you all for your support, for, you know, always being there for me and supporting me and my channel. So I love you guys. Please subscribe. Please make sure you hit the bell next to my name, because that will notify you of all my new videos. And I will see you all very soon. Love you guys. Bye.